Welcome back to Your Turn to Die. So it has been a while since I played this, but I've been meaning to get back to it, so let's do so. So last time it has been a while. So she ran off with the professor's head, and we were all looking for her, and we were all worried, and the kid, Jin, that was with us got put in danger because he was looking for her, so we made up with her, and that's what she's feeling bad about right now. Okay, so we have black numbers saying 380 and white numbers saying 612. Oh, interesting. Huh. So it seems like we have to backtrack. So let's see. So and now we got 0 votes. See, this is kind of weird because So also didn't vote for himself. So what is that supposed to mean? And also, nobody said like, "Hey, everyone should vote for themselves." I mean, I did do it. I voted for myself because that's what the way I was thinking is just like, just in case it's real. I didn't want to kill anyone. I didn't want to be the reason anybody died. But So didn't either. So what's your point? Oh, maybe you're supposed to track down Joe in the bar or something. Oh. So yeah, that's probably one of these cards. And these cards say that if somebody discovers you have one, you'll die. So I would not pick that. Wow. How can you see either of those? I mean, that doesn't really change anything either. You're both kidnapped. You're like, you have zero blame on this. Okay. Oh. Oh, it wouldn't even let us go into the weight room. Yeah, I don't know about that. God damn it. Okay. Click. What does that number mean? Someone shoved you? Oh. Wow. Huh. So that's interesting. The shoving part. Because I'm thinking, to me, that kind of implies that somebody is in. That we definitely do have somebody that's on their side. Because somebody shoved us, and I mean, they weren't around. I mean, I guess they didn't let us look in the white door, so maybe they could have popped out of the white door and shoved us. But, huh? I mean, like the easiest person to suspect right there too would be Alice or whatever, the guy, the prisoner guy, because he was standing downstairs out by the stairs, and like if he stayed there, nobody could get by him without looking. So I guess they could have been hiding one of those other side doors too that we didn't check in, but I assume they probably would have let us do that and nobody would have been there. So, I mean, it's also possible he could walk away and somebody else goes up the stairs and does it, but he would have had the easiest time. Sneaking up behind us and just shoving us through the door, that would have been easy. And everyone else, it's like you gotta... It's more planning. It's a typo. Out you are. This is so werewolf or mafia. So yeah, this is the big card. This person has to get people to vote for them or they die. but they get 2 votes. And they get to pick somebody else to live with them if they win. So yeah, you're really screwed if you get sacrificed. You either die or you have to kill everyone else. Or have to get everyone else killed. Right. Whoever you vote for and the sacrifice will be the smallest number. So yeah, this is what makes this game really unique compared to like Danganronpa, or I mean, the Zero Escape series doesn't really have this type of thing, so where you vote somebody to die. But Danganronpa, you just find the criminal, so it's always that. But this, there's randomness and who gets which cards, and then there's trying to figure out the best strategy and everything else. It's pretty cool. But since I played through this trial, I can't really offer any thoughts because it's going to be influenced by what I've seen, so I can only comment on what I see. Where was that? I feel like I heard something at that moment. The loud sound of someone fainting in the room over. Huh. Okay. I mean, how long have you been trapped in here without eating? I would eat to get energy. And who knows when the next time you're going to be able to eat is. Yeah, I don't know about that. Sacrifice is by far the worst of cards. I mean, Keymaster is, if you can convince people that you're right, you're the one they're never going to vote on, so. I'd rather have Keymaster than Commoner. Also, you have the Sage that knows you're the Keymaster, so they're not going to be voting for you guaranteed, so. Let's just eat, Sarah. Okay. Yeah, I have a... I'm going to do a spoiler section at the end of this episode, so... I have a couple things I want to talk about, but there may be kind of... One of them is definitely spoiler related, the other one maybe kind of, so... Wow, it's a lot of time to allow somebody to talk, or people, everyone to talk. So we did hear someone fainting in the next room. That could be Kana. Huh? I honestly, it's cold, but I do not think that's necessarily wrong. Oh. Alright, I'm interested in what this is. So we know he's lying. The question is why. And that's interesting. So he seems so into that without any doubt that he's probably not the sage. Oh. Yeah, this is interesting. So you get the option here. So yeah, I think there's really no reason not to say it. I think it's actually, you're putting everybody at risk by not saying it. Because it's going to make you less believable when you say it later, if you do. Yeah, I think I remember the first time I was interested in this. I did. This is the only thing I ever replayed. I replayed this trial, and if you flip there, it actually does not make you say it for a long time at least. So it does play out a little bit differently, and that's kind of cool. You can't influence the trial in this one, but yeah. That was also months ago, so I really don't remember it that well. Like many months. It was before I started this channel, so it's like over 6 months ago, I think. This is definitely influenced by Mafia and all that, but it's got its own unique twist to it, so it's really interesting. Because in Mafia, this definitely happens too. The roles are a little bit different. There's no Keymaster, but there's a role in Mafia usually called like the or in Werewolf. The version I played usually is there's a seer, and that person can like every stage they can check somebody out and learn their true role, and so that's often something people claim to be. That would either be the real one could claim that, or one of the people on the evil side can claim that, and then it's like don't kill me, don't vote me off because I'm the seer, you know, and that's kind of what this is. think so too. The music, though. I like it. See, he should never be the Keymaster. Because the Keymaster should always come forward at the beginning. Because I don't see a reason why you would not want to. I think it's just way too risky. Because, I mean, the difference in like Mafia and stuff like that. So in that game, there are, like, everybody gets assigned roles. But there's also an evil team, and that, like, you go through rounds. So the first round you vote somebody off, and then the evil team decides who to kill. So the reason in that game, if you're the seer or whatever you want to call it, if you say that the first day, they're going to kill you that night if you're not evil. So you're hiding your role from the evil side. On this side, there's no evil side, so it doesn't make sense why you want to say it. And sure, evil can lie, but it's still narrowing things down in a way that you wouldn't want to. Like you don't want to deceive if you're on the good side, is what I'm saying, for the most part. So. And in this game, there's only one evil role, so it's just a sacrifice, really. Yeah, I think they wouldn't want to kill him, though. Yeah, that's a retarded vote since I just said on the Keymaster. Yeah, honestly, I mean, so the role thing matters, but all things being equal, I would vote off her. Not to be mean or anything, but she's like shown that she's like extremely mentally unstable, and it's like she is a risk. Oh, that's how we're supposed to go. Okay, so this was the box that had the knife outline, and then it's saying that, yeah. So we know there is one other weapon that's missing, actually. What's the clear? Oh, that's a weird finger. Looks like a French fry. I don't know about that argument. I really don't know about that argument. It's kind of silly, actually. You have a gun, and like that kitchen was locked. Like who could anybody get that? Now was in there, but that was later. It was well after people were kind of. I mean, I don't know. I also kind of object to us being a quote unquote leader. Yeah, I wouldn't go after the kids, but I understand the kind of choice. I mean, because in a way, the kids also, they're like probably the least likely to be involved with the kidnappers, so I could see reasons to go for other ones. Like good reasons. Pragmatic reasons for going for someone like KG or, you know, whoever. What did you find? Alright, I am going to end this video here. Until next time.